Testing, testing. Hey guys, welcome. Hey Kenitra, welcome. Thank you for joining. We are here for our live business Q&A. Let me just make sure everything is working the way it needs to. A second here. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Hello, welcome. Thanks. I'm so excited you guys are joining me today. I know we've had a little break for over the holidays, but I wanted to get back in here and we are ready to roll. So let me get my tech together a little bit. Let me get on IG and then we will get started. In the meantime, please submit your questions. This is Live Business Q&A launch hour. Submit any questions that you have in relation to branding, marketing, entrepreneurship, or how to grow a six-figure service-based business. And I will answer them today. We have about 30 minutes that we'll be going for today. So yeah, get your questions in the chat. All right. And let me get the Instagram going and close my email. All right. This is we're going live. Ask me anything. Come on, y'all. I see you guys viewing. So give me a question or two so we can get this thing kicked off in just a second, okay? Q and A. Okay. Hopefully it'll stay. Okay. All right. So we are here. You guys can hear me. Happy New Year. Thanks for coming back, being back. I'm really excited to be back in the year 2023. um, the new year always brings a lot of fresh perspective and a lot of great things for businesses because it just gives you another opportunity to really, analyze your marketing efforts that you had over the last year, make adjustments, and get better and grow. So, yeah, I've been really excited about the new year. This year, I newly launched my nonprofit and am going to face whatever the challenges and benefits of doing that. If you see me looking down, it's because down is Instagram, up is Facebook and YouTube. But yeah, so excited about the new year, excited about continuing to expand my business and just get it good and going. Welcome, Culture Beads Collective. Ask me any, business related question in the chat and I'll answer it live. So, yes. So let's think about, all right. So while I wait for some questions, let me think about some questions that I've had. Okay, great. We have a question. Okay, so one of the questions is Kajabi or Samcart. So if anybody is unfamiliar about these two platforms, Kajabi is, well, actually both of them. So both of them enable you to house your courses. Both of them enable you to sell your courses directly from the platform and maybe even sell other products, services, items, things like that. So they both are really great kind of all-in-one platforms. Kajabi is more of an all-in-one platform because does Kajabi has email, it has a lot of other stuff that's going into. But yeah, so there's lot of different solutions and things like that you can use. So I personally used Kajabi for a few years, and then I used Samcart. I'm currently using Samcart. I personally recommend Samcart if your main goal is to convert as many people as possible that land on your sales page. Um, and someone says, I thought Samcart has email too. No, Samcart does. Samcart has like some basic emails that they'll send when you enroll in a course or a person enrolls in a course. But in regards to like marketing emails, look at my grays are like popping right now. Sorry. But yeah, they don't do marketing email. So if you want to do email, you have to connect it to another platform. So I use Active Campaign for emails, and then I use Samcart for my sales pages. And if you are curious about like what you can create with Samcart or some of them, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up one of my sales pages. Let's see. Share screen. And if you're looking on Instagram, sorry, you're gonna have to catch the replay. I'm on YouTube. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is one of my sales pages that I actually created in Samcart. And what I love about this is, obviously it's giving you all the information you need to enroll in the program. And I have like my little breakout, which you can do with Kajabi. I've created pages that looked exactly like this in Kajabi before. But what Kajabi did not have is that it did not enable you to check out all on the same page. So here, once you get to my pricing information, if you click sign up, it takes you directly to this page and they literally put their card in, check out here, and there's a little upsell, thing going on here, and then they place their order. So for a user perspective, in regards to like, actually taking action and actually going through on those actions, you want to make them have the least amount of clicks as possible. So one of the ways that you do that is by, having a tool like how I have with Samcart where all the checkout is all on the same page and everything. And someone said, which is better for a launch? So for a product launch, I mean, it depends on your goals. If your goal is to use an all-in-one solution, that email is involved and invested, then Kajabi might be better because you can purchase that and pretty much do everything. But if your goal is to maximize the amount of conversions that you get, then Samcart might be a better option. I unfortunately am actually paying a little bit more to do Samcart with Active Campaign, which is what I'm using for my email. But personally, for me, and being a marketer, I needed more advanced email options and I needed more insight into the email. So that's why I went with Active Campaign. And then Samcart is just going to enable me as I scale my business to have the most amount of people convert while they're still on my page. So it's hitting the goals that I want. And you really want to think about what are your goals for your business growing so that you don't have to change solutions as your business grows, like I did, which can be a hassle. Okay, let's see if we have any other questions. Um, all right. Sorry, throwing in a third on late. Okay, so Kanisha said, I have ConvertKit. Okay. Oh, and we have a email here too. ConvertKit is also really, really good. I personally haven't used ConvertKit yet, but I heard that it's really, really good. Okay, so we have another question. This question is in the Instagram. So I'm gonna answer here. So it says, I would like to create an ebook. What platform would be best to upload my ebook? Okay. So what platform would be best to upload your ebook? Are you looking for a platform that is free or cheap? Because there's a lot of platforms that you can do it. I would personally recommend if this ebook is like a free ebook, you can use your email marketing provider to create a landing page for the book. So literally all you need is you create the ebook, which you could probably do in Canva, and then you download the PDF of it. And then whatever is your email marketing platform, there's a lot of different ones: MailChimp, Flowdesk, um, what's another one? Constant Contact. Like I was mentioned, I'm using Active Campaign. There's a lot of different pretty good platforms that you can use, and they have a landing page portion of it that you can actually like put a page where people can download your ebook in there. So I would recommend doing it through the ebook through your email marketing platform, unless you want to get really advanced with your sales funnel, and that's where you can start talking about ConvertKit, which Kenitra keeps shouting out. All right. So I see, so some people's names I see in here and some people I don't. On Facebook, if you didn't authorize your name for StreamYard, then it's not showing your name. So um someone said they had some issues, but so just tell me your name if you haven't already. And okay, Janelle said it's a free book I created in Canva. Yeah, I would start with your email marketing provider. Okay, so let's see what else is on our question list. Do we ask what is better for a launch? I think we asked that already. Do you create your own emails or do they give you suggestions? Kajabi does have emails that they give you suggestions. I create my own emails most of the time, though. Sometimes you can get emails from sometimes you can just Google certain things, like an email marketing campaign for a course. And typically, I get my emails from my coaches. So I have a few different like coaches that I've used that have taught me how to set up different things, and usually my emails are coming from them. S- Hold on one second. I'm having a issue. What is it? A Bluetooth issue. My house is going crazy. Okay. I think I'm back. All right, I'm back. Welcome, Papa Ren. If you have any questions, let me know. We're talking about branding, marketing, entrepreneurship, or how to grow a six-figure service-based business. Okay, so you're speaking the housing, a coaching, but you're speaking the housing, a coaching content or classes, but you're speaking to housing, a coaching content or classes. Okay, let me get some more. Oh, hey, hey, how's it going, Fame Fitness? Thanks for coming back. I understand the holidays. I didn't feel like you were ghosting me or anything. You good? Okay, so give me some more questions. Right now, I don't see any questions, so I'm gonna wait for some questions. Put it in the chat. And if you're just joining in, we're talking about branding, marketing, entrepreneurship, or how to grow a six-figure service-based business. Coaching content. Um, let's talk a little bit about courses and coaching and things like that. So, if you have a service-based business, right now you might have your business set up in a way that um, your services are all like one-on-one consulting services. I recommend that you have a mix of different products and services for your business to maximize revenue. Mainly because if you want to scale, if you're interested in really growing your business to six figures, if everything that you do is one on one, your own business is limited by the amount of one on one clients you can take. And eventually you'll burn out if you don't have any team or anybody to support you. So, if you really enjoy doing one-on-one services, you here's some ideas that you can consider to expand your business so that you can scale it while still working one-on-one occasionally with people. So one suggestion that I have in regards to it is potentially hiring someone to do your sales calls. Doing that will give you a little bit more time in your schedule to be able to take on more one-on-one clients because you aren't doing that sales portion of it. Another suggestion that I have is that you may need to raise your prices for your one-on-one services. So, if you feel as though you have a lot of people that are coming to you and they're really benefiting from your services, it may be a sign that you need to, you know, increase your pricing. So, look at your pricing and just make sure that um, you are, you know, it's right. Another thing that you can do is you can create a group coaching program that potentially has some one-on-one components of it. For example, I joined a group coaching program a few years ago when I first went full time with my business. And it was 20 or 30 of us that were all in the group coaching program. But I had maybe two or three one-on-one sessions built into the group coaching program that she had. So I had the benefit of the group coaching where she was able to take on like 30 clients and make a lot of money because she it wasn't cheap what she was charging. And then she also was able to give one-on-one attention to people. Finally, my last suggestion is that you create some type of self-guided portion or services that you have. So that could be an app, that could be a online course. Give different mixes of different products and services that you have, so you can maximize the amount of things that you have to sell, while still kind of staying focused on whatever your business talks about. Okay. All right. So we have a question from Facebook. And so it says, Kajabi, were you recommending it for someone who has classes or a course? So, Kaditra, I see you hitting us on, or maybe did you switch to Instagram? Okay. So, we're recommending it for someone who has classes or a course. So Kajabi is great if you want to create an online course. I have worked with a few different coaches now, and but to actually all of the coaches that I have hired are millionaires. And the reason that I did that is because I want to be a millionaire. So I want to learn from other millionaires. So these millionaire coaches, out of all of the coaches, all three of them had their online course on Kajabi, which is saying something because these people are earning, multiple figures, multiple seven figures, and they're all using Kajabi. I've noticed some different mixes though. Some of the mixes that I've noticed is I've seen Kajabi for the course, but they were using Samcart for the sales pages, and they may have been using something else for email, active campaign for email. The most recent coach that I did, hey Malcolm, welcome. They use Kajabi. Yeah, they use Kajabi for the course, and then they use Active Campaign for the email, and then they used, what was it? ClickFunnels or something for their sales pages. So there's a lot of different mixes. I don't recommend, as your business scales, I don't recommend using Kajabi alone because, as I mentioned, the email marketing portion doesn't really, it's not advanced enough for true automated marketing. All right. So if you guys are just joining in, welcome. We are talking about branding, marketing, entrepreneurship, or how to grow a six-figure service-based business. So ask me anything in relation to those topics, and I will answer it live. Welcome, Miles. Welcome, welcome. So she said, Kajabi it is. Yes. Welcome. So I'll give a couple minutes for some new questions. Please submit them in the chat. It could be anything, even if you might think it's a silly question. There's no question that is silly. So submit your questions below. And if you're just joining, welcome, Fernando. We're talking about business. We're having a live business Q&A. So you can ask me anything in relation to branding, marketing, entrepreneurship, or how to grow a six-figure service-based business. And just a quick little plug, if you have not checked it out already, I'm not currently wearing it, but I have a apparel line. It's called AMW Apparel. And let me see. I'm gonna bring it up on the Facebook one. Oh, we got a question. I guess I missed this. Okay. So this question says, someone asked where to start in branding on Facebook. So branding on Facebook. Hmm. So branding in general shouldn't be specific to a platform. You should be branding your business as a whole. So if you're getting started with branding, then you really need to get started with creating a brand style guide for your business, which you can do in canva.com. So if you're trying to brand, you need to brand yourself or brand your company first, and then you can use those brand assets to, look more branded on social media or email or wherever else. Okay, we got another question. Do you know anything about marketing for Airbnb properties and increasing bookings? Unfortunately, no, I don't have any personal experience in that area. Um, but I do have experience in just general marketing service-based businesses, but not anything specific to Airbnb. So to have a few properties in DC area and need to increase bookings. What are you doing currently to market? That would be a good start, and then I can give you some advice. Okay, let's see. Any other questions? Oh, I see someone says she says she don't think I see her in the chat. Let me see what her questions are. Okay, so he said right now it's just Airbnb platform, but I've heard someone mention paying for ads on Facebook. Hmm. Yeah, that's interesting. I would say one of the first things that you can do is maybe diversify the platforms that you're advertising the properties. Like maybe you should also put it on VRBO and some of the other like vacation rental sites, just so that you have more exposure to those platforms. Another thing that you can do is obviously share it with your personal network. I saw that someone from my college class, they actually, we had a group chat, just like our college group chat, and he said, "Hey, I just opened or just launched a Airbnb in Atlanta. Here's a link to it if you want to book." So he definitely is advertising it to his personal networks. Um, I guess, you could consider doing Facebook ads, especially location-based Facebook ads, just to kind of advertise the different, unit, especially if it's, like, super, super special. You also might wanna look into different, communities, vacation rental communities, or communities for people going on vacation, and see if you can kind of naturally, integrate talking about those Airbnbs when people are mentioning different things. So definitely get involved in groups and chats and stuff to, share those properties. For example, I'm in some multiple Facebook groups that are travel related. So that might be something that's really beneficial for them. And then if you give them maybe like a special little discount, to book through you directly or something like that, that might be incentive. And Kanisha said, I have a contact in Airbnb who made profitable changes recently. I don't mind making a connect. Okay, perfect. So Miles and Kanisha, you guys should connect. Um, you should see each other's handles. So Miles, reach out to Kanisha Moselle if you're interested in hearing what she has to say. And then let me see, there was someone who had issues. So um, she said, for someone with me now, I am in a group with a few women. One of them is interested in working with you. What are the first steps? What are the first steps to branding and marketing a new business? Okay. So we have another a question. What are the first steps to branding and marketing a new business? So the first steps of branding and marketing a new business. The first step is that you need to brand it. You shouldn't be marketing anything until you are branded. You can talk, when you're marketing something before you have a brand, you can talk about it. You can, maybe say coming soon. You can talk in lives about it. But in regards to like the visual, whatever visually you're doing to promote it, you definitely want to make sure it's branded first. So the first steps to branding and marketing a new business is creating your logo and brand style guide. You can get your a lot of different places you can get your logo created. Actually, I think I'm going to release do a little free trial you guys can do of my Brand Like a Boss course, which gives you all of the instructions on how you can create a logo yourself, how you can develop a brand style guide. So once you have those pieces, then you can start thinking more about marketing. But the main pieces that you want to have is that you want to have your logo, you want to have your color scheme, you want to have your fonts together, you want to have kind of like a photo inspiration board, which is the types of photos that you plan to post and the look and feel of your posts. And you want to have all of those in a brand style guide. So anybody that has started a business, make sure you have a brand style guide. And then, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, my Alexa is like going crazy right now. So hopefully it still works. But yeah, you want to make sure you have those branding elements. Once you have those branding elements, then you want to have some place for people to contact you in addition to just your email. So you want to consider creating a landing page for your business that has either a Calendly link that someone can click on that link and they can schedule with you, or maybe it's a form that someone can fill out. But you want to show that there's some level of professionalism to your brand, that you own your domain. You might also want to consider creating a professional email with your domain name. Just those like small things alone will really help you. And if you don't have your full website out, consider creating some type of guide, which you can create on Canva, that has an overview of your services, of who you are, testimonials of past customers. So think about ways that you can establish your credibility and be able to email something really quickly and outreach something really quickly so that people feel confident in hiring you. Okay. So that's it for today. I hope you guys found this helpful. I will be back next Friday for our live business Q&A launch hour, 1 p.m. Catch me on Facebook. Was it Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram? And until next time, I will see you later.